Tom had chased Jerry for years, and Spike had protected his home with fierce loyalty, but neither of them ever imagined the day they would stand on the same side. It all changed the moment trust was broken. Jerry, once clever and playful, made a choice driven by selfish gain. He tricked Tom into taking the blame for a mess he created and led Spike to believe Tom was the enemy. The result was chaos. Tom punished, Spike's home damaged, and Jerry escaping without consequence. In that moment, both Tom and Spike felt the same emotion burning inside them, betrayal. At first, anger controlled them. Tom blamed himself for trusting Jerry again, and Spike struggled with guilt for reacting without understanding the truth. Silence filled the space between them until Spike finally noticed something he had ignored for too long: Jerry's pattern of manipulation. Spike realized that strength without wisdom leads to regret. And Tom realized that chasing old rivalries had blinded him to real alliances. Two enemies discovered a shared wound, and that wound became the foundation of understanding. Instead of seeking blind revenge, Tom and Spike chose something stronger: purpose. They sat together not as cat and dog, but as equals who had learned the cost of misplaced trust. Spike used his strength to protect, not destroy, while Tom used his intelligence to plan, not react. Together, they decided to confront betrayal not with rage, but with unity. For the first time, they listened to each other. And in that listening, respect was born. Jerry underestimated them. He believed they would turn on each other as they always had. But this time was different. Tom moved with patience and Spike stood with calm authority. When the truth finally surfaced, Jerry was forced to face the consequences of his actions. There were no traps fueled by hatred, no violence driven by ego, only clarity. Jerry realized that cleverness without integrity leads to isolation, and that betrayal, no matter how small, always returns. As the dust settled, Tom and Spike felt lighter. Revenge was never about punishment. It was about reclaiming dignity. They learned that real power comes from choosing growth over grudges and partnership over pride. Their rivalry faded, replaced by a silent agreement: never let old labels define new possibilities. This moment changed them. Tom no longer chased blindly, and Spike no longer judged without understanding. They learned that betrayal can either break you or rebuild you stronger than before. When trust is shattered, wisdom decides what comes next. And sometimes the greatest victory is not defeating someone else, but becoming better together than you ever were apart.